probably hear the commotion upstairs. Yeah, the is talk is ridiculous.
It's hooked up an AOO.
You heard something paused down below, and you heard kind of like the clearing of some sort of musical instrument.
Oh no, my computer crashed.
Roll the 1.
I did.
Luudo.
Luudo.
What is that thing? Oh, well. He's going.
Oh. It's not good.
So that's downstairs.
Luudo.
So, right about here, I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing.
Push spacebar and it creates a little.
Right. It's not showing up on there.
What about where?
Yeah, there. Oops. Okay.
You have to be on the pointer
right
tool.
there.
Okay. Yep.
Can I stand there?
Yep.
Or is that off?
No, that's right on the edge.
And am I close? Does it bring me close enough to attack?
It does. You can see
Hell
through the
yeah.
mist, and you can see that this creature is trying to dance around on a flaming sphere.
So would it be worth-
You will have to make an acrobatics check because
Right,
like half
on
the
a
square
ledge.
is down below, and there are like some broken floorboards that are kind of awkwardly jutting
I could
downwards.
see him, so I could do a bomb without injuring anybody else.
Yes, and he already took the AOO against the Istok, so
Yeah!
he's distracted.
Oh yeah.
You will do splash damage to Tech,
So that was
Zephyros, and
worry
Makronam.
about.
There is a discovery that alchemists get that where you could
Negate that.
negate a number of squares around your target, but I don't know if you've taken that or not.
I have not yet.
Okay.
I'm aware of. Okay.
You have a soapy hand that is open, and then your katana in the other hand.
Right. I could.
I'm wondering,
If I do my vanishing
trick, go there, then attack him. Would I get a
sneak attack bonus.
Yes.
fuck yeah?
All right.
I'm going to vanish, move up, and you want me to do my acrobatics check?
First.
Yeah, you're kind of like on the edge as you're trying to go over. The DC is 10.
Oh, I destroyed.
Destroy that. 36.
Oh, your acrobatics is plus 16? Yeah, no problem. You're like, this is fun. You appear, you stab into him, or try to. Give me your attack roll. He is flat-footed against this, so AC 20.
23.
You stab. However, he doesn't seem to react to having his gut opened up by your sword with the amount of pain that you'd expect him to. In fact, just more weird gas comes spurting out. He's not subject to critical hits or sneak attacks. So you just do your normal damage.
Okay.
You didn't sneak up on him?
I did. He's immune.
Sneak attacks?
Yeah, what the fuck? Because you don't got eyes,
He
nice.
can dish him out, but he can't take him.
9 damage? It's still a bad wound, but had he had, I don't know, proper organs or
Right.
feeling, or you're not sure.
Horrible.
This does bring you within the stench aura, so you do now need to make a fort save versus the horrible stench. As there's a weird sort of spray kind of like being sprayed all over you as you cut into his belly. That fails, so you're sick, which is -2 to attack and saving throws. And the creature, when it gets stabbed, he kind of goes like this, sort of over-exaggerated motion, and there's a hand now looking at you, and you pull your blade out, and there's all sorts of ick on your blade and sprayed in your face, and a little drop went in your mouth. He who waits to eat is surrounded by foes and getting his ass fucking beat. So he is going to take his full round. A single attack on Luudo.
God damn it.
with a claw.
Claw.
The claw.
Claw
AC
decides who will stay and
26.
who will go.
There is mist around Luudo. And it fucking misses! Oh my god! 2! Really? You're like, ah! You pull it back, and the stinging smell of its.
The Mist Witch is happy.
The Mist Witch!
That's awesome.
Alright, in frustration, it takes its second attack on Luudo.
No.
It rolls a nat 1.
Yeah. And falls down the hall.
Marty's like, just fucking end it, Marty. Why are you even? 84 on the chart does lethal unarmed damage to itself.
Nice.
Not good. So basically, you're chopping at its fingers as it's trying to reach towards you. No. Don't touch me. And that's not good for it.
I mean,
6 plus 3.
Are all unarmed, right?
So yeah, attacking through the sword is not good. It takes 4 damage. And now it has a bite left. It's going to try to bite Zephyros. AC 19, Zephyros.
Checking. Mage armor gives me +4. I'm not getting anything from anything else, right?
It'll give you +3 if you already have an armor bonus from something.
Okay, so I'm on. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm on 18. So 15 usually, 18 with mage armor.
And do you have shields up?
I do have shield up.
So that's AC 22. It misses.
Oh, I didn't realize shield and ace and mage armor would stack.
You do. One's a shield
Okay.
bonus, one's an armor bonus.
That's the reason to cast them both.
Okay.
Plus the magic missile thing.
Yep. Alright, so it misses. It then is going to try to get away. And the way it's going to try to get away is it's going to jump down into the dining area through the mist.
That makes sense.
So it 5-foot steps and then falls. It's the fall. It's like the jumping down activity that actually causes an AOO. Actually, are we in D&D cartoon physics right now? I think you fall automatically, or do you fall on your turn?
If you still have movement, you probably fall.
He doesn't have movement because he took a full round
5
attack.
step, yeah. I see. Yeah.
So I think there's nothing underneath him, so he falls.
It
So-
makes a lot more sense if it's played that way, yeah.
But you guys get AOOs because this is an intentional kind of like hop downwards.
Right.
So in order of initiative, I'm going to give you your AOOs. The first one would be Luudo's AOO. As it turned slightly to try to bite Zephyros and got a face full of shield spell. You kind of like this made this window slidey scraping sound, and then it turned It's got a hand towards you that you're chopping the ends of fingers off of, and then it tries to hop down, and you just continue to stab.
Let's see.
You get a flank with Zephyros.
Ooh.
So 14 with the
Flank.
Oh no, that's a miss.
Are we taking into account Bless and Barton?
I don't know. Is that part of your plus 12?
It wouldn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so you miss. It pushes you away a little bit, and it's trying to jump down. The next person that gets the AOO is Tech.
Tech is still raging and power attacking.
Also
so
sick.
He's, yeah.
-2 for sick as well.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
6 plus rage. Yeah. Each
There is a
+9.
There is a flank with Zephyros.
Ah, good. +11. All right.
So Tech stabs out with one of the ends of his double-bladed sword and misses.
Yep.
Zephyros is the last to get the AOO.
Can I use a mage's point for this, or not during an AOO?
You can't do swift actions during AOOs.
Okay, so this is just an attack with my two-handed weapon.
Yep. However, your swift action, the thing lasts a while. Like, it doesn't go away after one attack.
Oh, that's right. I think it's a minute. 6 points per day, swift, plus
Lasts for a minute, so it's still running.
Okay, so it's still running. That means my +8 is a +9,
And then
plus 10 for Bard Song, plus 11 for Bless,
plus 13 for flank.
plus 13.
We gonna kill this thing or what, boys?
I don't know if they keep on missing. AC 22 is what you need.
I know I'm doing a lot.
All right, so a bunch of blades and the staff come in and you miss and the thing has hopped down. It hits the top of the table and is downstairs. And I'm gonna whip it over to the other map, to the left hand side.
Whip it good.
Boom, 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 boom.
And reveal the dining room.
That's a good place for it to get a lot of bombs thrown on it.
Yeah, but all it can do is just land on the table. It's looking up at you and kind of this awkward mime-ish stance.
Stay down there.
And that's its turn. Well, no, it's not going to stay down there. It's just going to get away from you guys a little bit. Texarakagat is raging. What's he doing?
I think he's gonna jump down and attack. Yeah.
Okay, he's going to kind of jump down and over it.
Yeah.
He could jump so far that he could jump down without incurring an AOO and then scramble up to it and make an attack. Or you could charge as part of an attack, but then you'd get an AOO against you. The AOO would happen after your attack, though, because it's kind of like as you go by it.
Yeah. Let's do the charge. That
Okay.
seems a little bit more ragey.
Yeah.
Okay, +1 from above, +2 for charge.
Yep.
-2 for sicken.
Yes. 1d20 plus 12.
The bug jumps down the
So
hole.
essentially +3 over what I had last time, -2 because of no flank.
Yep.
Come on. No.
5.
Mhm.
Okay, so Tech is down there, but he's not. He's not winning. You can hear him swiping, and you can hear the clicking and screeching of his battle noises or his rage noises. Zephyros.
Does he take an AOO?
Oh yeah, the AOO plus 12 with a claw, with a eye-guided claw. AC 19. Fucking roll. This combat has been really wonky.
Actually, -2 from the charge
Yeah, and rage.
and -2 from the rage is AC 19.
Ooh, he got tagged.
You got tagged.
1d6 plus 3 damage.
Tag Sirakiga.
6 damage is not the terrifying thing. It's it's the paralysis that you have to avoid. That is bad.
Alright.
The DC is 17 or be paralyzed.
Alright.
It's a fort save. If you're sick, that's a -2.
Yep. Alright, so his fort is not amazing actually. So he's only a +6 on the fort.
With rage is another +2. So his rage is combating the.
Of course, because it's the rage does con. Yeah.
Yep.
So +8. 26. I
Okay.
think that's going to be all right.
One of the face plates on Texarakagat is paralyzed, but that doesn't keep the killing machine that is your Thrycreen
Murder bug.
from going forward. The Horn Seneschal.
Oh god, what does this say? Yeah.
I hear someone has my amulet. Someone's messing around.
No. I think you're mistaken.
Where they shouldn't be. And let's see the radius of his pipes. No. Alright, so he'll just double move this round.
Oh, the range of my pipes.
Do you have counterstop?
Fereosae.
No, I plan to kill him and take his pipes.
Kill a bitch, take his pipes. Alright, so yeah, you could hear the hoof,
Man, yeah.
hoof noises as somebody is moving forward. The gruff voice calls out, it's echoey through the grand hall. As somebody has come home.
Help tech.
Fereosae.
Pixel goes downstairs. Sees the fight.
Yep.
Sees the swipe at tech, and ducks in for a tag.
Okay. Keeping in tech square or
In tech square, yes.
sure. Touch tech.
Yeah.
20 is the AC. No, sorry, that's not right. 13 is the touch AC.
Oh, it's don't roll the 1. Her bonuses are more than that. But last time she rolled a 1, so this time she does not roll the 1. Excellent.
Right, the touch of idiocy goes off. Now, this is significant for several reasons.
Saving throw no spell resistance, yes.
There is no SR, so you roll 1d6, I think, for int, 1d6 for wisdom, 1d6 for charisma.
Okay, 3 rolls.
Yep.
That sounds fine. I'm just gonna do them all at once. Oh, int,
Oh,
wisdom, charisma.
Yep.
that's 2 good rolls.
-1.
Int
Ooh,
-1, wisdom
-5.
-5, and charisma -5. The charisma -5 is very bad for it,
It has probably pretty low charisma.
for other reasons. It is pretty ugly and pretty stinky, but surprisingly it's got enough presence
Huh.
that you guys are all...
If it's not alive, things that aren't alive don't have Constitution scores, and they use their charisma for hit points. Yeah.
and for DCs,
Yeah.
its
Yeah.
paralyzation DC went down by 2.
2. Yeah. That's a pretty big deal. I'll take it.
That helps.
So...
Can't reduce anything from below
Manny.
1, of course. 10 minutes per level, so a long ass time. Actually, Fereosae can still go.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Fereosae looks at it and says, "Your time is coming to an end, and nothing can save you."
It's pretty beat up now that it's out of the mist. You like see completely clearly, and
Yeah.
it's got weird juice in its eyes. It's been hacked up. A couple of its fingers are missing at the end. It's been burned. You could see bits of what look like still recognizable children bits are kind of like sliding out of its gut.
I'm gonna
It's all electrically scarred.
Yep. Oh yeah, all the electrical scarring along the side.
I'm gonna hex his saves.
You're gonna hex its saves. Is this a will save that it needs
It's
to
a
make?
will save.
With its -5 penalty, that's a -5 penalty to wisdom means a -2 penalty. Oh, unless it's odd. Give me a second.
Depends if it's odd or even.
Odd or even.
Oh, its will saves are going down? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Its wisdom is odd, so -2. That's
Okay.
still bad.
Yeah.
It's +7 to its save.
DC 17.
Okay, so 50-50.
Yeah.
It rolls a 13.
Okay. It rolls a 13 with all of its bonuses, so it takes a -2 to saves for 8 rounds.
For the rest of its existence.
It's a dog!
Yes.
Get in there, buddy!
So Fereosae, the hexening, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
it's
7,
good.
8. Hex. Okay.
Has it used up its AOO, didn't it? Hitting tech.
Yep.
If you would be so kind, I would help you out next time. Professor.
What? You're talking to me?
Yes.
I don't know
We
what
going
that
down?
means.
We going down there? We
You
going
know
down
you'd
there?
burn better if you were more
me or
flammable,
Are we going down there?
like that
Under the
Inquisitor.
We have some problems down here
Okay.
in the hall, Fereosae.
Manny actually hops back around to here. Like he kind of jumps over around. His acrobatics is really actually plus 13. If he rolls a 1, he fails. So he might
This
fall.
problem goes away. We'll only be dealing with one problem.
What's his,
Plus 13. So
okay.
if he rolls a 1, he
What?
fails the jump.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
floorboard kind of gave away. He's ducking down, and there's a little bit of light from outside that's coming in. He can actually see the creature down below.
Oh, very good.
So he's going to
He's definitely gonna sway at that guy.
huck a stone. Is he deadly aiming or not?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so he's really putting his back into it.
Is that a +1?
Point blank shot. He's within point blank shot. He's going to deadly aim and +1 from above with Bard Song and Bless. He's at a +15.
Where the F are these guys?
They're on the other.
32.
Okay, so as Tech kind of moved to the left, he shot to the right. And
I see
he
him
hit the
there. Okay,
Tsunome in its eyeless head, like it didn't even move out of the way because its hands were moving around. Wow! He is doing 2d6 plus 17, 18 with Bard Song.
Jesus, 24.
24 damage?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the thing has something like, with all the beating it took, it has 84 damage. 24 embeds the rock, well, actually it sort of cracks open its horrible skull, and some worm-addled kind of undead flesh left of its brain comes spilling out. Manny kills he who waits to eat. Again, I guess. The body kind of flips backwards,
Re-kills him.
slides off the slimy table, and upends itself in like a really awkward way. Its legs kind of in the air. You guys just see this horrible flap where, you know, manhood should be.
Excellent performance.
Jesus.
Texeract
His fate
basically,
was sealed.
his antennae go back as there's this horrible child science project volcano kind of coming out of the flap at the bottom as it's bending over backwards, and bits of bone and
Viscera.
viscera and putridly
Viscera and putrescence.
putridly digested children bits kind of coming out the back end.
God, it's been a while since we had a good poop.
Good poop death. It's been a long
Poop
time.
death. All right. So Manny's like, yeah, I got him. I think he's gone.
We've got company in the hall.
Professor.
The Isatok, I think, is just gonna come fly out and kind of see where the thing that summoned it was.
What rude house guests. Interrupting our plans. Stealing our keys.
None. Like I said, no one here.
Maybe they'll just go away.
Oh no, there's nobody here, so there's no teeth.
I think we'll have to go them away.
Then who's telling them?
You almost tricked them.
The ibis-headed female statue things with the column heads are attacking your unseen servants that are just... That's still happening.
After the Isatok flies out there at the professor,
Both have so much patience.
with a 5-foot step, he'll recast Vanish on himself to refresh it. He's going to cast a silent image down on the floor of the Great Hall there. It's 9-10 foot squares.
Bard Song is still up,
I'm
so I'll
going
take another round off.
to expend a Arcana point to increase the DC by 1, and
So by this point, the tooth fairies are all about here.
yeah, I'm gonna somewhere like in front of them, around them. I'm going to fill that area with a whole bunch of teeth with tiny legs on them. And they're going to start dancing, and the professor is going to do his best to remember Luudo's beautiful little dance when he opened that door.
Alright,
And
where is the area of the illusion happening?
It's gonna be like down here somewhere.
What's the rate? What's the?
It's 9 10-foot squares.
Okay.
Somewhere down there.
So 9 10-foot squares could be a 30 by 30 square.
I think it's probably gonna be
9 10-foot squares?
Yeah.
That's a relatively large area. If you build it, they will come.
I think
So you could make a
I want
square like
This field of teeth.
40 by.
you could do that.
I think I want to do a line of 40 and then a line of 30 right in front of it. So it's like, where is it saying? So like the long line and then the shorter line closer to them.
Okay. So you want a 40 foot line, 10-foot wide, and they're dancing in the air.
They'll be running on the ground. I
Okay.
think.
So there's a.
I assume these things are sort of like flying.
They're flying. Yeah, they're flying up
High?
from below. Yeah, they're almost at same height as.
Oh
as you
yeah,
guys.
then I'll make them flying.
So flying teeth with feet and hands that are doing a little jig.
I think it's just gonna be teeth with like fairy wings on them. And they're gonna fly around, and like the fairies are gonna hopefully try and get them because they're
Yep.
teeth, and they're just a little too quick for you, fairy. Oh, look at all the teeth! Oh, you almost got that one! Oh, it's so close!
Alright, so the tooth fairies are going nuts. Mocronum Gobbler. And it's the tooth fairies. Mocronum Gobbler, I guess it's gonna get back onto Zephyros.
Did we reset the order after he who waits to eat went down and Tech followed him in? Because Zephyros didn't go. He had a rated action.
Oh, did we skip Zephyros?
Yeah, we skipped Zephyros.
Okay, what's Zephyros want to do? We'll catch him up now.
He would have moved the flaming sphere out without touching anybody.
Okay.
It can move 30 around.
Can it
So he would.
fly?
Nope.
Sorry?
It can't fly. It would.
Oh, is it rolling? I thought it was flying. Sorry. Okay, so in other words, as soon as it gets there, it's going to go down. Right?
Yeah. I think you'd have to go around the edge of the pit.
It's okay, because if it goes there and it has to go down, I might as well just have it go down and touch this guy. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Actually, it can ascend or jump to 30 feet to strike a target.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm not striking a target. I'm just moving it around.
But yeah, that's a jump that it can do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in other words, I can move it until I could have moved it up until there for 30 feet, and then we can continue now. All right, that's it. That would be what Zephyros would have done.
Oh, it ascends or jumps to strike a target. Once it enters a creature space, it stops moving for the round. So it can kind of hover in the air for a bit, and then pops back down and rolls around, and then hops back up. So that's how it.
Okay.
As part of this movement. Oh. Wait. Okay. No, that's not correct.
So it can do jumping movement as part of its movement?
As part of its movement,
Yeah.
up to 30 feet up. Okay.
Yeah.
So it can stay 30 feet above the ground.
Okay. So we're good. If Zephyros would have done this in his turn, we're good.
Okay, good. Sorry about that. I think
no
we got
problem.
excited with what happened was you ended your AOO, and then I think we went after that.
Yeah.
So Makronom Gobbler's on your shoulder. He's just going to hang out there for a bit. The Tooth Fairies, what is the DC of the will save? They're all interacting with it. For this round, you screw up all their actions. They're jumping after these dastardly teeth that are with fairy wings that are moving too fast. They're fighting each other over them, jostling each other for position. You trick the fairies. However, they've now all interacted with your illusion. What is the will save of your illusion?
18.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
These fairies, it's gonna take them a lot to not think these are
1, 2,
real
3,
fun.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Oh, there's so many of them though.
13 of them.
How are they just not catching at least one?
Oh.
Ooh, some
It's
got 'em.
DC 18, you said?
Yeah.
So 1, 2,
Bunch got
3, 4, 5, 6 of them made it. So I'm just going to drag 6 of them off to the side and leave the other ones in the illusion. As some of them are saying it's not real, but they don't know how wonderful these flying teeth look. Okay,
They roll so good, Marty.
because Modron is weird.
Man, you were due for some good rolls.
Yep. Luudo.
I guess if anything gets it, probably the
Luudo
tiny little two.
Get your bombs over here, Luudo.
is now. Can you make that jump?
It's an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Fairly confident in his ability. Move there. And then can you jump in the same square as Manor, have him catch him?
Yep, but you gotta move out of his square. So Luudo moved around out of the fog, kind of jumped across, and then you continue your movement. You can be in Zephyros' square, no problem. You've got the movement for that. It's like
I was right
Next to
you're like here, right?
or
Or here.
right there.
Okay.
It's 20.
to
Well, actually, you could move at speed around here. You hop across, and you move at 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get to there because your acrobatics is so good. You walk along the edge of the wood, you hop across the kind of diagonal, you can see the thing just trying to attack the air, you're like, huh.
That's weird.
Yeah. You jump across, kind of skirt underneath the Zephyros, ducking his shield spell without hitting your head. You still feel a little woozy from the horrible creature that you cut open. Malbut's just standing there with his club and his shield in the hand, kind of just shaking at all this. And then you've got you notice some tooth fairy are coming closer while others are grabbing at these little angel teeth.
You almost got one. Oh, it's right there.
And this horrible blood-soaked disembodied eye just floating around.
What is
A
that
flaming
thing?
sphere rolling beside you.
Only around for 2 rounds?
Yeah.
So it'll be gone
Yeah,
very
it's
shortly.
Start the next turn. I think it just.
Alright, you've got a standard left. You see a bunch of Fae.
yeah, they're a little far, I guess.
The range of bombs is 20 feet. You can throw something up to 5 range increments away. If you've chucked a bomb into the middle of these things, that is at 60, so that's at minus 4.
Let's do it. Let's try one.
Okay, you like grab a bomb. You basically snap two vials together, one into each other with your open hand. It's now sizzling. You're like, take this.
18?
Is that including the minus 4?
Yes.
Is that including Bard Song and Bless?
Yep.
20.
20? You have enough time to think, like, it's gonna hit, it's gonna hit. They're all kind of swarming around. There's one that's like,
It's really good.
It's gonna work, guys.
alright, you strike the Fae with your bomb. I think your bombs only do D6 plus something.
1d6 plus 2.
Okay. The thing has 5 hit points.
Oh, good. That'll be fun. Oops, that close up.
As you huck a bomb,
+2, total
7 damage. And then the fall kills it. Now, all the Fae that got tricked, that saw through the illusion, have to make reflex saves around it because they were all clustered together.
Dummies.
What's the DC of your reflex save for your bomb? Should be under class abilities where your bomb is.
Yeah, bomb D12.
Half level plus int. Your int is +2, right?
Yeah.
And we haven't finished leveling up. It's actually 13.
Right.
So. Okay, not so great, but 3 of them failed and take the minimum splash damage of 3 damage apiece. So you end up blooding 3 of them with the fiery torrent, while one of them plummets to the stones below. There we go, says Manny. You got one. He awaits to eat is dead. Tech.
Tech is gonna see if he can basically just do a standing jump to here.
Okay, it's like a 15-foot drop. I think it's ×4 or something ridiculous like that to do a standing jump. So
It's what? What's for?
I think it's ×4 for heights.
He's got what, a jump of 40? Is that?
I think it's DC 45 for him to just go 15 feet straight up without a run.
All right, let's see if he can do that.
Yep.
He might be able to do that.
He's real good at jumping.
His jump's +37.
Jesus.
And that's before
Rage. 39.
39.
So he can't fail?
45.
45.
45. Like a cat.
He just sort of jumps exactly high enough that he's right there.
Man, you get startled by that.
Good God.
That was 15, 20 feet of his movement, so you can continue.
Yeah, I think we'll just continue out and take stock of the battlefield.
Okay.
Sees the weird eye out there. Tech, what is that thing?
That's right, you don't remember.
Oh shit.
He'll essentially just be prepared to AOO it if it comes by.
Zephyros, this is the second last round of your flaming spear.
When does his sickened go away?
Let me check. I think it's minutes.
Okay.
It is very
It's a potent stench.
ghastly. Zephyros.
Okay, so the flaming sphere was moved up until there.
Yep.
And from where he is, Zephyros digs deep and in Esperanto shouts "Fajr" and casts a flaming sphere centered around here somewhere. And not a flaming sphere, a fireball.
Oh, a fireball will work. Yeah.
Oh, you prepared a fireball.
Yeah, that's gonna be brutal.
Centered around here somewhere. You mean where you can get all the fairies in?
Yeah, I guess that'd be good, you know?
The coming out of the left nostril of your trunk is a small pea of fire.
Why not?
It whirls out ahead over top of your flaming sphere, over top of the weird leaking disembodied floating eyeball to the middle of the confusing fairy school dance of tooth fairies attacking flying teeth with wings. Blossoms into orange and yellow flames, and I'm pretty sure that if you roll more than 10, they all die.
Do it.
They can. I think there's a saving throw. Reflex save is half. Spell resistance as well.
Yep, so they're affected by fire. What I'm saying is if you roll more than 10 damage, and if they all made their saves, they're still unconscious, and then they fall to the ground.
Okay, yeah.
So basically,
Alright, so-
if you roll more than 10 damage, you kill all the fairies.
So it's gonna be 5d6 plus 2. That is 22 damage.
Right, so even if they made their save, they're at -6, and then
Oh,
take
true. Okay, got it. Yeah.
2d6 from the fall. You know what? There could be some unconscious fairies down below, so I will roll. I'm just going to stick the injured ones off to the side for a moment. Okay. You want to roll 2d6 for the fall?
Sure. 11.
Damn.
No.
So minimum damage is 22. Now we're in the zone of
Killing fairies.
killing fairies.
Yeah.
They're...
It's the kind of fairy tale the professor would tell.
Yeah, they have with their negative con, they have 14 hit points, and you just did 22. So yeah, between the falls and the fire, all the fairies burn up in this magical explosion.
Oh, no,
their little burning bodies.
Does Malbut see it?
Yeah, Malbut's like, yes, their wings are burned, their little bodies are destroyed and blasted to pieces, and all that are left are these little tiny teeth with fairy wings dancing around, taunting Malbut. And he's like, Malbut's reaching out towards the burning fae that all kind of like little crispy insects. You could hear their little husks hitting the ground below, like.
You wanted fairies!
And then Zephyros will move out of the way.
I don't think they're going to accept burn the fairies. The big candelabra is kind of swaying slightly. Some of the candles in the candelabra have like been blasted away, and a bunch of wax dripping down. Levi lost it.
Oh my god!
The horn-
Are you okay, Levi?
Yeah. You got you good, huh?
It's all
like below their negative con, right? Like they're just destroyed. Crispy body is kind of breaking up when they hit the bottom. Alright, striding forward is this goat horned man in this black robe. He has a pair of pan flutes in his hand. And fearlessly, despite having a fireball rip off, killing all the fae above him, he begins to play the pipes.
no.
Yeah, this is not gonna end well.
No.
It begins to affect your minds. He is affecting a tremendous area. One of the effects of this grand hall is that bard songs cast in this area encapsulate the entire area, even if they don't extend that far. So everyone that's in the hallway is affected by this.
Not it. Oh.
Up to Luudo.
What about Malbut?
No, I think Malbut isn't in the radius.
Goddamn, I'm so close.
There is a jaunty tune, but inside the tune, behind the notes, there are simple words coming from the satyr. Words that say, "Give me the key." There's a will save involved in this. The DC is 18.
We're getting +1 from Bless or Bard Song.
It is not a fear effect, so no.
Bull.
Tech gets a +2 because he is raging.
On a will save?
Yep. Barbarians get will save bonuses.
Oh, nice.
On the rage.
Alright. Plus 11.
Bard Song doesn't do. Does
Fear.
It's just fear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
What was the DC again?
Tech doesn't have a key.
Yep.
Oh, Luudo has a key. And Bless, though, we could choose to roll twice and take the higher, though, right?
Wait, what?
Isn't
No.
in bull? Oh, that's
Luudo?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Failed by 1.
Let me get managed real quick.
Back of your mind
Oh,
is
wait, he's not-
screaming.
I failed by 8.
I failed. What is it? 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, you failed by 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I tell that this is a magical effect?
Yeah, spellcraft check. Or a perform wind instruments.
Let's see which one's better. I think it's actually my spellcraft. Yeah, spellcraft is 13. My perform wind instruments is 9. 1d20 plus 13. 24?
This creature has buried into his song the following.
That makes sense. Is that something that could be countered? I don't think I don't think I've encountered that exactly before.
Yeah, you can counter song, Bard song.
Yeah. As the next person in initiative order.
Oh, are you kidding me?
that tune. Let me play one better.
All right, so basically, those that failed have to, for the next something like 8 hours, follow the course of the activity in exclusion to all other things. And you're just compulsed to do it. You know what key he's talking about.
It's the Hidean key, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually calls it the Hidean key.
Key of Inventors.
So the one that Luudo has.
Yep.
I'm gonna fly to here.
Fereosae is not falling for these silly tricks.
Nah.
Pixel is going to come up and join me.
All right.
And I am going to counter song.
Okay. You also know that he should not have been able to affect so many creatures, and that the acoustics of this place amplify bard songs.
Are we about to have a little like dueling pianos here?
This is a wonderful place. A wonderful place for a song. And
He seems a little guarded for a moment. He lets the pipe slip, and they're
I'll let the song, the last word echo just a bit. Now, that just means that they can use my perform instead of their save for some magical effects that depend on sound.
correct.
My perform wind instruments is only +9, so I need to roll well.
You need to roll 18 or higher.
Yeah.
Total.
15. I failed.
Okay. You still notice sort of Luudo and a few others starting to kind of drop their guard.
Yep.
Who failed? Zephyros, did you fail?
Yeah,
Did Mocronom fail?
I did not roll for Macronum. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Bard song is now down.
Macronum would have.
Professor, you failed, right? Tech failed?
Tech failed, yeah.
Where is it? Oh yeah.
is the compulsion to give him the key or to get him the key?
Give him the key.
Makarna made it. No, he did not.
No, that was
Yes, he did. Sorry.
Malbut failed.
Yes.
I thought Malbut was in.
You said Malbut was
not,
outside.
Sorry,
the
he's
circle.
not. He's not inside the circle. Okay. The goat-horned man just smiles at Fereosae's taunting, and continues to play.
Is Fereosae stuff worth a hero point?
Who is asking?
I am asking. I have a hero point.
You have a hero point left?
I think it is worth a hero point. We don't want to lose this key that lets us go.
So Zephyros, you could add retroactively a +4 to your roll. You could take a action out of turn just before the guy did the thing. You could take a standard action to cast a spell.
I can't give the +4 to Matt's roll.
I don't know how you do that.
I don't think so, and I do not have a hero.
Can you redo a roll?
No. Before you rolled, you could have spent it for a +8. Retroactively, you could spend it for a +4.
+4 wouldn't have helped me.
Wouldn't have helped you? Okay.
No.
Add it to the counter song?
The players that have their own the players that have their own hero points can only apply to their own character, whereas the audience hero points can apply to others.
Darn it! Here, I thought it was a good idea.
It was a good thought.
It was an awesome thought. Okay, there's a bunch of you that are compulsed. You know what he's talking about. You guys know where the key is, and in the exclusion of all other things, this is what you need to do. Some of you are not affected by it, however, and so Fereosae tried to block it, and the dullards that are in your party are just easily manipulated. Perhaps that's why you like them. Perhaps that's why you hate them.
Does Fox have one?
Do I have one? I don't remember. Let's see. I don't remember either.
It would be so cool if we did.
Audience hero points.
I think Foxfire already used it.
Fox has a question mark.
He never decided.
Do you want a hero or a villain point, Fox?
Villain. Fuck these guys. Legends for life.
Lucas has a villain. Drakester has a hero. King Cuddles, Bunny, and Megamark have hero points. So hero it. Okay. So +4 retroactively to your performance. Would that give you 18?
It would give me 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think this is an effect for as long as your bard song is running.
Yes.
Don't stop it.
And the suggestion is it as long as his bard song is running?
It could last hours.
Can use his performance to make a suggestion. Ask for the spell to a creature he's blah 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 blah.
We're just gonna have at the end of when my rounds run out, Levi's gonna be standing there trying to give the key to this guy's corpse. Shake it! Come on, I got it right here! For like an hour. Pick it up,
You know
man.
what?
Pick it up.
Thank you, Foxfire.
This is not bard song.
No.
This is his special ability. So, yeah, you're blocking it. You know you've got a limited amount of time to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna leave those triangles on you guys because that means that you're still under the compulsion, but you managed to shake off the effect because of the discordant songs that Fereosae is making that is screwing up the nice man's music.
The nice man.
No, he's not so nice. You shake your heads. There's a weird sensation. You knew what he was trying to make you do, and this makes you incredibly angry.
And Fereosae will say, "Stay close to me."
Professor.
Okay. I can do stuff again.
If Fereosae flutters into the room, you know that the acoustics will fill the entire
Yes.
The entire stairwell.
Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. I wanted to not be affected by it before I had a chance to counter it.
Nice. I like your line of thought.
Yeah.
Professor.
That did not seem too bad.
Vanish and the last round of the summon
Yeah, the
creature.
summon disappears this time.
Okay. All right. So the little floating eyeball disappears.
Thank you, Fox. Question. Skeletons are mindless, so couldn't climb up ropes, right?
You could tell them to climb things.
Could it?
They're not going to climb very well.
Okay.
Climb is a strength check, but
They could, though.
yes.
Okay.
It would probably require you to move action, like tell them to try to climb up.
Well, let's get weird with it. I'm going to 5-foot step here. Hello, Fereosae.
Okay, so you're invisible.
I'm going to. I think I can do this. Oh, Pythagoras, don't fail me now. I'm going to try and mage hand. I need to mage hand all the way down to that guy we just killed on the floor, he who waits to eat. Mage hand can reach.
Take some filth from him.
I'm gonna do something. 35 feet should be enough.
It's a 15-foot hole,
15 foot
basically.
hole, yeah.
I am going to put in 50 spell components worth of a small black onyx into its eye socket or mouth. I'll go mouth. It likes to eat. And then, oh shit, no, it's range is touch. I have to be down there to do it.
Yep.
I'm not going to do any of that. Sorry about that, guys.
What the hell?
You were going to try to animate it, weren't you?
Yeah.
You know it'll still be there after the battle.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go down and fight that guy in the hallway.
I haven't cast an evil spell today. I should be good, right? I should be good.
That thing was so vile, I wouldn't touch it with your mage hand.
Oh, that's funny.
This guy is so far away. Let's see. Sorry, I that changes everything I had planned. 6.
The creature's trying to take your artifact away.
Yeah.
And almost did it. Because I don't know who would have stopped Tech, Zephyros,
I think they
Luudo,
would have.
and the professor, like.
Luudo could just take the key out and tuck it.
Here! Right.
He's like, oh, it shatters.
Suggestion fulfilled. Time to kill the guy.
Yeah, that part some of these guys may not realize.
Shit. Sorry, guys. I'll delay. I
Okay.
gotta rethink my turn now.
Sure. Professor hmming and hawing, ibis-headed statues continuing their epic battle with the unseen servants. Makranam Gobbler.
Let him delay.
Okay. Tooth fairies are all dead. I'm just going to remove them. There may be the odd survivor somewhere out there. Or maybe Plek is the only one from his tribe, as you guys killed all of his
He's gonna be so upset.
denture mates. Luudo.
Stay close.
Luudo is going to hear the whispers of staying close.
He's playing his pipe.
It's too far away to throw anything at.
Bring it to me. It does not belong to you.
If you give away pasta, something up your butt.
Luudo finds it.
Looking around, what? Something sharp, real sharp.
Give it to me.
Don't give away the key.
But stay close. What are you doing, Luudo?
Has that fog dissipated?
Not
yet?
uncomfortable. The fog has not dissipated yet.
The stinky cloud it has dissipated, but you're still sickened by getting the stuff in your mouth.
Right.
You can throw something at him.
Yeah, he's down below.